Hello, it's Phil here at digitaldjtips.com, and I have the Serato enabled Denon MC6000 Mk2 DJ controller here to show you today. This is an advance on the MC6000 Mk1 because it works with Serato DJ software. It's licensed to use Serato DJ software. You can't use the Mk1 controller with that software. So if you want to use Serato and you always like the look of this controller, well, now you can. But that's not the only change on the unit. There are some cosmetic changes and some streamlining changes as well. Cosmetically, it's now got silver jog wheels. It's also now got black plastic edges. The rest of the controller is all metal, by the way. Really nicely constructed controller, but that's about it cosmetically. But actually, layout wise, they've made a few improvements as well. The pitch faders are now on the left and right of the jog wheel, which kind of makes sense. Everything else here is the same on each side, but the pitch faders are where there's a bit of space around them to use. And also the booth monitor, which is here, used to have a bass, mid and treble all down here. They've gone now. There's no bass, mid and treble on the booth monitor. I doubt people would really miss that. But that does mean that they've been able to lay everything out a little bit more nicely. Apart from that, the changes are all to do with Serato DJ software. There's now the panel view area and list buttons, which just let you change the way Serato DJ looks. The effects areas are now pulled into line with how Serato wants the effects to work on its controllers. And there's things like loop roll, sensor and slip, again all controlling stuff specific to Serato. And also there's a video function where you can switch the crossfaders to do video, audio or both, which works well with Serato video, because Serato are pushing video hard. Of course, the original one of these worked with Virtual DJ, which was the original DJ software to include video as a serious option. So that's kind of like a hangover from the original, but also works equally well with Serato. Now, this controller as a whole is a highly pro unit. There's two full microphone channels with low, mid and high. There's a mic echo for adding a bit of reverb for professional sounding microphone. And there's also a mic ducking or talk over so that the microphone will be heard over the music. These are all kind of things that mobile DJs will be nodding their heads and saying, yes, you know, this is unusual on a DJ controller, and it is. Also around the back, it becomes abundantly clear that this is aimed at the professional crowd who want to use this as more than just a software controller, because there are 4 full analog channels here. 2 of them can be switched to phono inputs, and as well as that, there's the 2 microphone channels and a full host of outputs, balanced and unbalanced, booth and master outputs. So not only that, they've added new this time some options for your USB out, for what the USB is going to output to the computer, so you can start recording your microphones and things like that. So overall, it's a solid piece of improved design on the original anyway, just because the layout's a little bit better and they've added a few extra features. But of course, the killer feature is that it now works with Serato. So if you've always liked the look of this, but you want to use it with Serato, I don't see any reason not to go for it. Once you've factored in the price of the software, it's not the cheapest controller in the world, but I don't see it lasting you anything you know, shorter than half a lifetime. You know, it really is a well-made unit. And I just want to add a few words in here about the fact that this company, Denon DJ, at the time of recording this, has just been bought by InMusic, the people who own their erstwhile rivals, Numark. So you might be thinking, you know, is it a good buy? Should I be going for a company, a product where the company name is, you know, who knows how much longer it's going to last? Who knows what's going to happen to Denon DJ? You know, no one's telling us, for instance. Well, I would say don't worry about that. The thing is, this is supported by Serato DJ software, and that means that this will always work with that software. No matter what happens to this brand name, this piece of equipment will always work with that software, and that's all you really need to know when making that kind of decision. So I really like it, the MC6000 Mk2 from Denon DJ. There's a fuller version of this review over on digitaldjtips.com.